to start, you are going to draw in pencil. I'm gonna do Sharpie so you can see it better, but you're gonna draw in pencil 3 separate drips. So you have the opportunity for either 2 black and white drips and a rainbow one, or 2 rainbow ones and 1 black and white. So you're gonna make sure that everything ends at the top, because these are going to be cut out, so you don't want anything going off the side of the paper. It's gonna look like it's hanging down from the ceiling, dripping like this. So the first one, you can have the drips more exaggerated, and I'll show you right here. So what I mean by that is that they can be a little bit longer, like this. We don't want, and you want to leave a little bit of room at the edge for your third one. The second one is going to be the one that ends the bottom, and to use most of the paper, it's not going to be as exaggerated like this. So it's just going to be kind of a wavier drip. So you can either start way up at the top, or if you're really close to the edge already, you can just start off that drip. And this is what I mean when I say less exaggerated. It's gonna be just a little more wavy like this. You still want to use up most of the paper, so you're kind of staying close to the bottom. And then when you come up, you can exaggerate it again if you would like. You just, like I said, want to use most of the paper, and you don't want to have like cut way up into it, because I want most of them to be the size of this paper right here. So you're gonna have a little bit off the end, bottom, and the other end that you cut off. And so the third one is just gonna be kind of tucked in the back here. So you can start from the side. Okay, it just can be a little one. I just want to see 3 different areas. So like I said, it can be 2 black and white, 1 colored one, or 2 colored, 1 black and white. Now, just like we did with our paper forms, you're going to make more drips. So you have more opportunities to change your black and white areas and your colored areas. So, and this doesn't have to be as exact as the paper cutting. So when I mean that, I mean you're gonna have some areas that are a little bit skinnier and some that are a little bit thicker. I think if it's not as exact, it looks like it's more natural and it's flowing a little bit more uneven. So if they do look very parallel, or very like the thickness is the same all the way through, that's fine, but it doesn't have to be. So I'm not even gonna go all the way down there for a lot of it. Okay, that's probably enough. You don't need to try to squeeze in another one there, because you're painting every section. So you don't want something super tiny. That's just gonna be a little bit harder. But you also don't want to make it really large. About this size. You want to get it too much larger, at the bottoms like this. About like that. So again, you're doing this in pencil, and then you're gonna go over it in Sharpie. Start this one up here. So if you hit the other drip lines, of course, you just stop and then continue on the other side of it. That's why you draw it in pencil first. I'm not sure I want that little piece there. It's fine though. So you just kind of keep following that line. All right, last one. Okay, so you can see here's one area, there's the second area, and here's the third. You can just kind of tell like how the lines follow each other. Right now it looks kind of jumbled, but you can pick out the 3 separate areas.